Okay, so this is a very different video, and I'm recording it a little bit again for me, but a little bit to see how they do in regards to this. I woke up this morning to a notification on my phone that my bank was approaching or at its limit in my overdraft. And this is a bank account that I don't use often, only for some business things that I use it for. So when I see that my account is $1,000 in overdraft, that's a bit concerning, especially since it all happened overnight. When I went into my bank account, there was a whole bunch of pulls. $90, $90, $200, $200, $200, $200. It was all being sent to PayPal. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. And you can see here, I'll just kind of bring it up. Here's a screenshot, PayPal balance, right? $90 from my Scotiabank, $90 from my Scotiabank, $200, $200, $200, $200. Someone had gotten into my account. Now, one of the things I did this morning that you guys didn't see is that I went in here, of course, because I was in full panic mode, checked to see wherever I could if anything was automatically pulling out or who was pulling this out. I couldn't find anything. PayPal's account or website is not the easiest to move yourself around to try to figure anything out where you should go. I went into an area that had shown that there was another user. I definitely had not created a user. The user was Greg, 0752 at hotmail.com. Yeah, it had some email that I'm like, well, that's definitely not anything from me. Of course, I deleted it. And this email or user that was created had administrative privileges. So I don't have any idea how this happened on PayPal because I do have two-step authentication. I honestly have no idea. So anyway, I talked to the bank and they said the first place that I should talk to will be PayPal.
Yeah, I would try and get a hold of somebody at PayPal if you can, because you're not actually the first person I've heard. I think like a week or two ago I had somebody that had the same issue. Somebody hacked into their PayPal account. Like I don't know if there's some breach or something at PayPal, but
right.
I know, you're not the first person that said that somebody's got into their PayPal.
So number one, just so you guys know, getting hold of PayPal I don't think is easy because I did put in a fraud claim this morning, but you really can't put a lot of information in. You basically say I'm doing a fraud claim and they say on which transaction. So I said this one, but then I wrote in the note what had gone on, and it wasn't even 5 minutes that I got an email back saying, no, it looks fine, which it definitely is not fine because I'm out $1,000. I would like my $1,000 back. If you come down here, you guys can see it here, right? You'll see help and contact. So if you go to contact, as far as I know, and I'm doing this is the second time I've tried to do this because I phoned this morning. Now they open at, I think it's 6 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. So that is 10 o'clock in the morning my time. And if we come down here, you will see a call us. So I'm going to call, and you will get a passcode that you have to use. So we're gonna phone them right now, and we're gonna record the whole thing. We're gonna see how they do, and it has a passcode. So I'm gonna come here, and we're gonna turn my audio to here. Here we go.
The number you're calling from matches our records. For verification, enter or say the 6-digit one-time passcode provided to you on the PayPal site. You can also say, I don't have it, or
I'm just going to type it in. 531237.
Are you calling because you didn't receive an item you purchased, or the item is different from the description?
At this point in time, you just say nothing. Just shh.
Sorry, are you calling because you didn't receive an item you purchased, or the item is different from the description? Please say yes or no.
I say nothing. Shh.
I can't hear you. Are you calling because you didn't receive an item you purchased, or the item is different from the description? Press 1 for yes and 2 for no. You will need to speak with someone.
For quality purposes, this call may be monitored and or recorded.
It may be on my end
Ask us
too.
about PayPal's latest innovations to help you grow your business.
Thanks for calling PayPal. This is Drew. Can I get your first and last name, please?
First name is Greg. Last name is Toop.
Great. How can I help you, Greg?
I'm pretty sure my PayPal account was hacked because I got a notification from my bank this morning that I had multiple withdrawals taken out for a total of $980. And then
Happy to help.
yeah, I logged into my account this morning after I found out that it was being sent to PayPal, and noticed a new user had been created on my account with admin privileges, and I ran your security check, and there was a gift card that had been added as well.
I see it's repeated attempts to add money to the balance and then to later try and withdraw to that gift card possibly. So that money takes time to get from the bank, so I'm not seeing any... We don't have money going out yet at this point, I believe, is the good part.
It is. That's what my bank said. They're like, as long as you can kill it before it goes out, because they can't do anything on their end.
Certainly, yep.
Yeah, because it's been pulled. It's been pulled from the account already.
Right, I got you. Yeah, let's go and get that done. So, yeah, the only actual purchasing I see being done is the GDE grocery.
Which is legit. That one's mine. That's a food delivery service.
Like it. Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry you're seeing that, but yeah, we'll take care of this real quick.
Perfect.
Have you already changed your password, Greg?
I did.
All right. Let's go ahead and make sure we removed any users. Now, that tells me that you have a business account. Is that correct? Cruise in Canada is your business?
Well, I say it's a business, but it's really just me. But I just use PayPal for buying stuff for. I do video editing, so sort of, but not really.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, that's. I'm sure you work hard on it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's a business to us. But yeah, you're listed as an individual business owner,
yeah.
So if you don't have like a specified tax ID that you had to have created.
No.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, so users are a function of business accounts.
So because of that, is there a way to change it so that no other users can ever be created? Because it will always just be me.
As far as additional users, I don't have a way to
block it.
Eliminate that from being added.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a way to change the type of account back to like a personal, so that does a personal have that ability?
We could change it back to personal. Yeah. I mean, the users couldn't be added.
Because
I think. I do believe that with those additional features you enabled,
right,
we're not going to see anyone getting in there to create users. I can change the account for you. So if you'd like to see, for people receiving requests from you or invoices or sending you payments, if you want the Cruise in Canada still showing up.
No, it's because Cruise in Canada has pretty much dissolved, and it has become just my name, if that makes sense.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, and if all else fails and I get to a point where I do need to set it up more as a business, I can always create a second PayPal account.
Yes, you just need a separate email address to differentiate those logins.
Yeah, for sure.
You got it. Okay. I'll change it to personal for you real quick.
Yeah, just anything that's going to help keep it more secure. I would not like to go through this again.
Of course. Okay, thanks for your patience.
Yeah, no worries.
I know that's unnerving. I'm going to make sure we don't have any other updates to things like your information, your name, well, not name, but address.
Oh, yeah, please. Yeah, try it. Verify all that for sure.
Yeah, we would check to make sure we don't have anything updated as far as your name as well.
Yeah, because the user that was created by whoever, it was Greg, and then just like 4 numbers behind it.
Oh, well, that was a user. I saw something with the name. It just said Greg.
Yeah, and it was whatever it was like a Hotmail account that I was like, that's not me.
Oh, I see. Ad hoc, right. That's part of setting up an additional user. You send them an invite through the email.
Right.
Yeah. You did change your password.
I did.
That's good. Now, I know that the other bit is those bank transfers. Now, what we'd say in a case like that is, since we technically aren't going out to a third party or a merchant and having to reverse funds there.
Right.
And the bank transfers do just take time to get here, so it'll take about a week to see that money actually hit your balance.
Yeah.
So I don't have a way to stop those in their tracks right now. We'd have to just wait for the money to get here and then send it back to your bank if you'd like to do that.
That's fine. Whatever, however it gets back there. My my bank has put a hold on my account right now for anything being withdrawn, just to make sure that it stops.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, there potentially with as far as stopping some types of transactions, the bank could potentially just cancel or deny those transfers. We'd have to go back in and relink your bank,
right,
and ask you to verify the bank that it's yours.
When I talked to them this morning, they were just like, they didn't even know if they could stop it at this point.
That's sometimes the case too. Is you'd have to see if they can stop it at the point it's reached at that time. Too.
Right. Yeah, because I think it said it started its pull on the 5th, so now that it's what, the 8th or the 9th or whatever it is, it started its journey, I guess.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Out of curiosity, what software do you use for video editing?
So I'm a Mac user, so I use Final Cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a Mac, but I was interested in looking at some. I think that just Adobe is always the standard. I think.
So not anymore. And honestly, if you're gonna get into video editing, I would be looking at DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci. Okay.
Yeah, because DaVinci Resolve has 2 tiers. They have their free one, which for most people is more than enough, and it's still pro. And then if you outgrow that, you just get, it's like $300 or something like that, and then you get like DaVinci Studio. And the nice thing is that is, since it's DaVinci, if you ever decide to switch platforms from PC to Mac or Mac to PC or whatever, it's the same software.
Yep, I see.
If I wasn't 15 years into knowing Final Cut, I'd probably use DaVinci right now.
Well, if you have the Mac stuff, that's not going anywhere. That works. Yeah. I see. Jump back in here too. So I would have to send you just a verification text to remove that address.
Yeah, fire away.
I could do that real quick for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready for my code?
Yeah, go ahead.
550483.
All right. Everything's good on the account, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions or concerns you had about that?
No. So you're figuring a weekish to see something possibly?
So it would take about a week.
Okay. That's fine.
Those transfers had begun. Was it today or yesterday? Technically, it was on the 5th. So I'd expect for you to see those coming in on like Monday or Tuesday. We'll send you an email, let you know the money's in the balance. It'll be safe there. And then if you wish to transfer back to your bank, you can do that too.
All right. So I'll get. It won't do it automatically. I'll have to send it back.
I can't queue it automatically. You'd have to simply just log in and withdraw it.
Okay.
Or choose the option to transfer and transfer to bank.
Okay.
Yep.
Will there be there's no service charge on that stuff, no?
You could pay a small fee to transfer instantly.
Oh, right.
Card.
I saw that, yeah. No,
you can do a standard withdrawal. Normally it appears the following day or two.
Yeah, that's fine.
Day, and normally it doesn't take long anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
All right, Greg.
That's excellent.
Well, I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate your help too. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
Bye. So PayPal, very useful, and I may have gotten a new subscriber from it. There's a possibility. He was fantastic. So PayPal, if you were watching this, and you know who this fella is, give him a raise, because he's getting my money back for me, which I appreciate. Did everything to make sure my account was as locked down as possible, so I appreciate that as well. Anyways, I think the big trick here is getting a hold of them. It can be a little difficult if you get locked into their automated service, because we all kind of get lost in there. So, go to their help page, go down to the contact us, say you want to phone them, you'll get that code on the screen, and then when the automation starts, just say nothing. They'll put you through to a person. All right, guys, this was a good experience. This was a good experience. That's why I use PayPal. See you guys next video. Later.